Why do some people build wealth even on an average income, while others stay broke no matter how hard they work? Here's the uncomfortable truth: money doesn't grow from hustle, it grows from habits. That's why people making good money still live paycheck to paycheck. Think about this: you work, you earn, but your bank balance barely moves. You feel busy, stressed, and behind. That's not a money problem, it's a habit problem. The moment your habits change, everything shifts. Your money stops leaking. Your decisions get sharper. And wealth starts compounding, quietly and consistently. Stay with me, because the first habit I'm about to show you is the one almost everyone ignores, and it's the fastest way to stay broke without realizing it. Tracking every dollar you spend might sound like a hassle, but it's the secret sauce most people overlook when learning how to make money. Imagine this: for 30 days, jot down everything, yes, even that $2 coffee from the corner shop. Like in The Pursuit of Happiness, the main character hustles and calculates every expense to get out of debt. Finance tips like this give you immediate clarity on where your money leaks. Once you start seeing patterns, it hits you: those tiny purchases add up fast. Maybe you're spending $50 a week on takeout without realizing it. That's $200 a month, enough to snag an index fund share or two. Personal finance isn't just about saving, it's about creating awareness and taking control. You begin understanding your habits without judgment, just facts. Some people get creative with tracking. Apps, spreadsheets, or even a little notebook work wonders. Think of it like leveling up in a game, where each dollar tracked is XP toward financial mastery. Financial psychology shows that awareness builds accountability. Seeing it in black and white changes behavior. Those small adjustments create momentum that compounds over time. The cool part? Once you start this habit, it's like a ripple effect. You notice patterns, identify waste, and get smarter with every purchase. Like Tony Stark in Iron Man, who analyzes every tech component before building his suit, analyzing your spending lets you assemble wealth methodically. Habits like these make financial education stick because you experience it firsthand. And here's the kicker: tracking isn't just about numbers. It teaches patience, discipline, and how to align spending with your long-term goals. Imagine turning every dollar into a soldier working for you rather than against you. Stick with it for a month, and you'll start seeing possibilities you didn't notice before. And in the next step, you'll see how paying yourself first can turn your savings into unstoppable growth. Paying yourself first isn't just some fancy saying, it's a game changer in how to make money. Before bills, before fun, you grab a fixed amount and stash it into savings or investments. Think of it like in The Wolf of Wall Street, where smart investors prioritize their pockets before splurging. Habits like this build a money mindset that puts you in control, not your expenses. It forces discipline in a way nothing else does. When you move money to investments first, what's left for spending becomes conscious, not careless. Imagine saving $300 a month before touching your paycheck. It's $3,600 a year, enough to buy into an index fund or even a small side hustle. Financial psychology proves that this habit rewires your brain for long-term wealth. Here's a real-life hack: automate it. Set up automatic transfers to a savings or brokerage account. You don't even think about it, and suddenly paying yourself becomes effortless. Like in The Office, when Jim sets small personal goals without others noticing, consistency wins quietly over flashy bursts. Personal finance isn't flashy, it's consistent action over time. This habit creates freedom too. Instead of waiting for leftovers to save, you get to enjoy life knowing your future self is covered. That's the mindset top investors like Warren Buffett talk about: your money works while you sleep. Finance tips like this aren't theoretical, they're practical moves you can start today, even with a modest income. And here's the payoff: when you pay yourself first consistently, you're no longer a passenger in your financial life, you're the driver. Each saved dollar is a step toward long-term wealth and freedom. Stick with it, and your mindset shifts from scarcity to abundance. And in the next step, you'll discover how turning one monthly expense into an asset can multiply your money like magic. Turning one monthly expense into an asset sounds simple, but it's insanely powerful for how to make money. Pick something small, maybe your $5 daily coffee, $15 streaming subscription, or that extra takeout meal. Redirect that cash to something that grows, like an index fund or a book on investing. Like in Moneyball, smart moves compound quietly and give massive results over time. Start by tracking what you spend on that one thing each month. Let's say it's $50 for snacks. You could invest in a beginner ETF or learn a cash flow skill online. Financial psychology says reallocating money from wasteful spending to wealth building shifts your mindset without feeling like sacrifice. Habits like this slowly turn money from a drain into a tool. Another way to see it, turn spending into learning. Swap a dinner out for a personal finance course or a book like Rich Dad Poor Dad, skills that pay back tenfold. Imagine spending $30 on a book that teaches you how to pick dividend stocks. Next thing you know, that $30 turns into $100 or more. It's a tangible, low-risk move with long-term payoff. The beauty is in compounding in awareness. That $50 saved each month might seem small, but in a year, it's $600, enough to open a small online business or fund a mini side hustle. Like Tony Stark tinkering in his garage, small consistent tweaks produce giant results over time. Personal finance isn't about drastic changes, it's about smart swaps that become habits. And here's the kicker, this isn't just saving, it's actively building a mindset. Each decision to turn spending into an asset reinforces money habits, showing you the value of patience and foresight. Stick with it, and you start seeing opportunities everywhere. And in the next step, you'll learn how the 70/20/10 rule can structure your life for wealth like clockwork. The 70/20/10 rule is one of those simple but powerful concepts when learning how to make money. It's easy to remember and stick to. 70% of your income goes to living expenses, 20% goes to investments, and 10% goes to learning. This formula doesn't just balance your money, it helps you build wealth while living a fulfilling life. Think of it like the Matrix, where Neo chooses the red pill. Once you know this, you can't unknow it. Living on 70% sounds tight at first, but once you track your expenses and cut unnecessary ones, it gets easier. Imagine reallocating those unnecessary expenses, like spending $200 a month on luxury clothes, toward things that grow your wealth. Like in The Social Network, Mark Zuckerberg didn't spend lavishly, he invested in building Facebook. This rule forces you to prioritize growth over fleeting enjoyment. The 20% for investments is where the magic happens. Whether it's an index fund, a rental property, or a small business, you're putting your money to work for you. This step aligns perfectly with Kiyosaki's mindset, invest in assets that appreciate, not liabilities. Shark Tank investors live by this, putting money into businesses or assets that compound over time, creating wealth passively. And let's not forget the 10% for learning. This is where financial education really kicks in. Investing in yourself with books, online courses, or mentorship keeps your mind sharp. The Wolf of Wall Street isn't just about flashy lifestyles, it's also about investing in knowledge. When you develop a powerful money mindset, the knowledge becomes the engine that drives wealth building forward. The beauty of this structure is in its simplicity and durability. The 70/20/10 rule doesn't just keep your finances balanced, it ensures you are always moving forward. It makes money habits automatic and sustainable. And in the next step, you'll see how mastering just one cash flow skill this month can skyrocket your financial growth. Building a cash flow skill is a game changer when it comes to how to make money. Pick something practical, like freelancing, online selling, or even learning how to budget better. The key is to focus on one skill, so you don't get overwhelmed. Think of Breaking Bad, where Walter White focused on one thing, turning a skill into income. One skill, done right, can become your financial freedom ticket. Take budgeting, for example. It's not glamorous, but mastering it creates lasting wealth. By learning to manage your money, you can make informed decisions that grow your wealth over time. Like in The Pursuit of Happiness, where the main character's attention to detail and budgeting became a stepping stone to success. A solid cash flow skill can be the difference between struggling and thriving. Freelancing or selling online is another great option. Whether it's graphic design, writing, or digital products, there's a huge market for services. Shark Tank shows entrepreneurs turning simple ideas into multi-million-dollar businesses. If you dedicate time to building a skill like freelance writing, you can earn anywhere from $500 to $5,000 a month, depending on how much you put into it. The beauty of a cash flow skill is that it generates money repeatedly. Once you have the knowledge, it pays you passively over time. Like in Iron Man, where Tony Stark's creations generate passive income, you can do the same with skills like real estate investing, dropshipping, or even creating an online course. Financial education shows that long-term wealth is built from this kind of compounding. Here's the cool part: the more time you invest in one skill, the better you get. And as you grow, that skill can transform into an income stream that covers your expenses, builds your investments, and funds your learning. Stick with it, and in the next step, you'll see how upgrading your circle with a weekly money conversation can supercharge your financial mindset. Upgrading your circle is a sneaky but super effective way to level up your money mindset. Just one money conversation a week with a friend, mentor, or colleague can change your habits big time. Think of Suits, where Harvey and Mike's discussions about strategy and moves shape their success. Financial psychology proves that the people you hang out with influence your decisions more than you realize. Start small, maybe a coffee chat or a quick Zoom call. Share your wins, ask questions about investing, or talk about personal finance habits. You'll be surprised how these conversations spark new ideas. Like in The Social Network, when Zuckerberg collaborated and learned from friends, these talks can lead to breakthroughs you wouldn't find alone. The right circle keeps you accountable. When you discuss goals or money strategies, you naturally stay disciplined. Habits like this stick because they're reinforced socially, not just individually. It's like being in a sports team: you push harder when others are counting on you, and the same applies to financial growth. Plus, you gain insights that books and courses can't teach. Real-life stories, mistakes, and wins shared by peers give you a deeper understanding of how money works. Shark Tank investors always emphasize learning from others' successes and failures. Surrounding yourself with smart money minds is one of the fastest ways to accelerate your financial education. And here's the ultimate benefit: your mindset starts shifting unconsciously. Weekly money talks make discussions about wealth, investing, and habits normal. It becomes a lifestyle, not a chore. Stick with this, and in the next step, you'll discover how grounding your habits in gratitude and wisdom can solidify your money mindset for life. Grounding your habits in gratitude and wisdom might sound soft, but it's actually a powerhouse for building a strong money mindset. Start a small notebook and jot down daily what you're grateful for, plus one financial lesson you learned. Like in The Pursuit of Happiness, appreciating small wins keeps your focus sharp and your motivation alive. Habits grounded in reflection stick longer than rules alone. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Instead of obsessing over what you don't have, you see opportunities in what you do. Financial psychology proves this simple mindset change increases your financial decisions' clarity. Think of it like Tony Stark analyzing his resources. He maximizes what's already in front of him instead of chasing what's missing. Pairing gratitude with wisdom from experience or study strengthens habits even more. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad or The Millionaire Next Door, then reflect on what lessons apply to your life. Real-life examples, like observing friends' money wins or mistakes, become practical guides. Personal finance becomes less about guessing and more about making informed choices every day. Daily reflection also builds resilience. When setbacks happen, gratitude keeps you grounded while wisdom points the way forward. Like in The Karate Kid, Daniel learns from every challenge and adapts, same with money. Each note in your gratitude notebook becomes a stepping stone toward consistent, powerful money habits that compound over time. Finally, this practice aligns your heart with your money, keeping decisions intentional and wise. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also isn't just a saying, it's a blueprint for financial alignment. Stick with it, and your mindset will naturally avoid costly mistakes and seek profitable paths. And now, you're ready to see how all these steps combine to transform your approach to money into something unstoppable. Remember how overwhelming it felt to see your money slip through your fingers? Now you've got a roadmap, tracking every dollar, paying yourself first, turning expenses into assets, and building cash flow skills. You've started upgrading your circle and grounding your habits in gratitude and wisdom. These steps aren't just tips, they're actionable strategies that create lasting change in your money mindset. As you move forward, ask yourself, which habit will you tackle first? Which conversation could change your perspective this week? How will you use what you've learned to grow your financial education and personal finance game? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss practical guidance that actually transforms your relationship with money. And here's something powerful for you. If you're ready to take it to the next level, check out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This guide shows you exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Check out the material in the pinned comment to access it.